This is a very obscure mic test right now, so hello and hola. Do I have an echo right now? Nope. That made you look. All right, I think we should be good now. So, what's going on, you crazy little suckers? This is your boy OBB, the diecast news guy, and we are here for another episode of a NASCAR Authentics wave reaction video. And this one's gonna be exciting because I got the freaking authentic purple shirt from my good buddy David Land, so definitely perfect for me. Perfect attire to wear this as well. And yeah, this is really cool. But we see a lot of people who are just now joining. Let me know if the video quality is good, and also everything's going well. It's saying I got high frame rate right now, so let me know if everything's good and not choppy. Then we could probably move on, because otherwise, what's the point of moving on if people can't have a good show, though? Am I right? But yeah, we're getting 7 people who are liking this, so appreciate you guys for that. What's going on, NASCAR dude? I am doing pretty good. As you can see, I'm pretty ecstatic right now, as you guys can already see. Well, 4 of these diecasts that we got right here are pretty darn cool. But yeah, Crazy Dallas, that's another longtime subscriber. What's going on, guys? Yeah, I mean, Jim with the awesome as well. Thoughts on the Winter Circle announcement? Yeah, I'm going to talk more about that probably later on in the stream when we get a few more people on, because I know I am the NASCAR Authentics and Winter Circle guy to, look forward to talk about this stuff. So, what's going on, Aaron? All right, we got, oh yeah, it definitely has been a long time. Yeah, it definitely has, but, things have been going well for me right now. So, hey, as you can see, the motivation's through the roof right now. Lots of great videos, coming on. Interesting hairdo. Yeah, I personally, I was not expecting a hairdo to look like this, but hey, turned out alright, I guess. That's the power of hairspray, my friends. But hey, and a lot of people are probably surprised I even got hair. So heck, yeah, haircut courtesy of my good, well, not really partners, but a proud sponsor of Joe Gibbs Racing, Sport Clips, especially the one in Lake Nona. They were able to hook me up with a good, decent haircut. So, no, I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. But anyways, we could talk about my hair all day, but that could be what a podcast is for. But we are going to talk about a brand new NASCAR Authentics wave, guys, for wave number 8. And I know I'm already going to get all the comments of people saying, oh, OBB, you are so freaking late on this, man. Like, well, keep in mind, you guys know kind of like, I give you guys updates on what's been going on recently in my life. Pretty brief. But, heck, playing the catch-up game, just like Lionel Racing. I wonder who's going to win this catch-up game. Me trying to review all the updated NASCAR Authentics waves, or, you guys trying to get the newest NASCAR Authentics waves, which don't know when Wave 8's going to happen. I think some stores are getting Wave 6, I think, or Wave 5. I've lost track of what my distribution is, but the Winter Circle waves have been pretty well. But, how was your trip to Daytona? Believe it or not, this might shock you guys, I did not go to Daytona Speed Weeks this year, but I do have an interesting haul video to come out for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I was going to wait until the end, but some stores are getting Wave 7 and 8 right now. All right, so maybe this is a good time for me to finally upload it. So here we guys go. From what I've heard, that this has been the best wave so far. You can already tell, by the look of the exclusives that we got, but we're going to dissect these things one by one, and let's see what we got in this really cool, exciting wave. And yeah, buddy, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, man. You guys are probably expecting a rant, but no. I can't do a rant on this car, except if it was the Wave 4 2022 car. Hate to bring that up, but man, that was just, I'm glad we're back in good times with Lionel Racing. But yeah, the Truex Jr. Bass Pro Shops car, his final ride with Joe Gibbs Racing. But luckily, he had his Tricon car that he drove at the Daytona 500 from Spoiler Diecast. So make sure to check that out down below. And yeah, this Bass Pro Shops car, man, looks really cool. Of course, the packaging, to be honest with you, I wish the packaging had a lot more orange. That's the only beautiful part about this car. The camouflage is cool, but I really wish there were some orange accents on the, they got to do my boy Truex Jr. dirty with how this packaging looks, man. They almost, there is a little bit of orange, like right there at the corner, but hey. And we got a lot of people commenting right now, guys. How about that? We got 9 likes and 11 viewers. So pretty interesting combination right there. Hey, is that Byron and Brian meme still going on around? Oh Lord, I don't even know what memes are coming on anymore now. I gotta get the catch up. But the Truex Jr. Bass Pro Shops car, and usually, I mean, well, I don't know. Do you think we should double tap this and see if we can get a nice closer look? Well, luckily, my good buddy Booth 34 Diecast hooked us up with some cool photos from his eBay page, so we don't have to play that game where I have to just, I don't know, like look at it and try to use AI to make it look nice and pretty. This is the type of close-up shots I would love to see coming forward for the NASCAR Authentics waves. But yeah, again, shout out to Booth 34. If you guys have never visited Zach, the Booth 34, I mean, man, definitely has been a it's a great place to check out. And again, keep them in mind because I might have made a stop there coming into Daytona Speed Weeks without me even going to any of the races this year. But did you see Lionel's? Okay, it looks like, okay, did my microphone got unplugged? All right, is this microphone back on? Hold on, I gotta look like DJ Brian for a second right now because I gotta see if like this audio's okay. Oh, the audio actually sounds pretty good. Wow, that's what I sound like. I sound like a weirdo. All right, this is why we love live streams because you just never know what will happen. Who knows? Spectrum Internet can just go and take a. Never mind. Why are his products in Canadian money so expensive? Well, I'm trying to see. I'm just reading through the comments. I was like, what's the context? Let's see. Packaging and distribution definitely need to be better. I agree. But yeah, the Truex Jr. Bass Pro Shops card. For what I heard, that this is possibly on the GL mold. I mean, I have not actually talked about the GL mold yet, which is pretty shocking. But hey, I probably will give my thoughts and opinions about that very soon. But so far, from what I've seen with the GL mold, it's basically like a better version. All right, like it is still lower quality than the EL, but there are some better like proportions to it in terms of the diecast. But yeah, well, I guess Cole Custer wants to go ahead. I mean, he already did a damn good job, like, coming into this field from the Daytona 500. But, hey, this is why we do love doing the live streams. But back to the Bass Pro Shops car, as we're going to talk about Cole Custer in a second. Looking into the close fine details of this man, looks really nice. You know, I have not talked about the Toyota Camry diecast just yet, but there's going to be a Denny Hamlin Sport Clips Clash win coming out. If you guys haven't seen my newest What's in Store video, probably recommend you guys going and checking that out. But, let's see right here. Yeah, we got a lot of. Oh yeah, we got even Brian Griffin fan. Yeah, remember him? Heck, lots of familiar faces in great places. But 16 people who are watching this and 11 likes. I mean, can we get to 19 if we can? Maybe later into this video. Just because we gotta show some respect for Truex because from what I heard, this ain't gonna be his last time he's gonna be racing. So, but this looks pretty good. Quality looks pretty decent. I don't really got any complaints right there. Again, gotta give a shout out once again to Zach on Booth 34 Diecast. Can't stress him enough. Really great guy. And if you guys want to find a colossal load of a diecast haul, check out Booth 34 in Mooresville, North Carolina. Great place that I probably will have to check out if I ever make it a trip to the North Carolinas. But hey, solid choice. Not exclusive by any means necessary, but still is a pretty dang nice car. I mean, you guys should know I'm a Truex fan. Some people are gonna be like, "What? You are?" I'm like, yeah. But I'll get on to this right here. Speaking of the guy who is now taking over, as I segue into this next slideshow of a Stewart-Haas racing car. Chase Briscoe taking over the 19 car for this year, so makes sense to talk about him next in his Mahindra compact tractors. And for a second thought, I thought this car was canceled, but it's not actually. It was released in the Gold Series, or maybe I'm completely wrong, but I believe, for what I know, this is the first Chase Briscoe diecast that was released in the 1/64 scale. So, as you guys know, his original Mahindra Tractors car, that nice red one that almost gives you like a Tony Stewart vibe. Even had Tony Stewart in the commercial before, Tony said, "Hey, I got a kid and a wife, and I like drag racing, so shoop." That was a great segue. Hell, yeah, I'm trying to get better with the segues, but it seems like we're doing a decent job. But let's see. How fitting that we start off with Truex and his replacements is next. I know. Who's like, you guys thought I was going to go in numerical order. Nah, well, we got to have some character in this stream. Am I right? Yeah, I mean, they're really cool to see all you guys here. Very nice. But how about that? We got 14 viewers, and we're looking at the 14 car. There's three more you guys that you got to like. I mean, highly doubt we're going to get the perfect ratio, but that'd be pretty freaking perfect. And, hey. We like chaos around here. Yes, it's chaos. It's controlled chaos, as I like to call it. All right, like you don't want to get like too crazy because I've seen Instagram comments and that shit is insane. By the way, shout out to all the Instagram, the following that I have on Instagram as well. And I think your boy actually just reached 2,000 followers on TikTok. Yeah, believe it or not, I have TikTok. I feel like I'm way too old to say that, but hey, if you want to check that shit out, go ahead. So, but getting back to this car, man, this is really nice. Twitter's just as bad, or I'm sorry, that one. Really nice looking diecast. Yeah, it's not going to have the full number by any means necessary, but if you guys are, I mean, I think this diecast pairs very well with the, another NASCAR Authentics release was the Ryan Preece Haas Tooling car from the Advent Calendar. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a spoiler, but I think everyone should know that car's in that wave now. But if you aren't, then I'm sorry. But here's a close look at this tough-looking diecast. I know, that was pretty bad for me saying tough because we know tractors are tough. Anyways, let's talk about this diecast. Looks pretty darn nice, man. I mean, we have had not that best luck on Chase Briscoe when it comes to good quality, but finally he gets one that actually looks really nice, and I probably would recommend picking this up because considering it is one of the final Stewart-Haas Racing diecasts that you're going to see in the NASCAR Authentics wave, this one, it is pretty nice with all the nice fine details. And I believe there are some, the dimensions are actually a lot more different on the GL mold compared to the original EL mold that we all know and love. So, but yeah, I mean, you could kind of see a little bit there right there where the splitter is. There's like a little bit of a curvature, but guess I'm going to have to really do those, go crazy with the side-by-side comparisons when we find these diecasts at your Walmarts and Targets and many more. But yeah, this is pretty nice right now. I want to see what you guys are saying down below. All right, we got one of our Jersey fans right now watching, Michael. Oh god, I sound like DW now, Mikey. But love your post and your reviews, Bri. Yeah, tell me if you guys, I know this seems chaotic, I'm just saying whatever's on my mind, but I'm in a good mood, and hell, I just love talking about diecast. Plus, this is a good way for me to catch up with y'all. But yeah, let me know if you guys are liking the diecast news post that I've been putting on the community page. I do have Instagram if you guys want to follow me there. Well, of course, with this channel and also with the diecast news, because, you know, that was an old series I used to do, and it's been like 5 years since I've let go of that series, so maybe that's a cool way to bring it back. But how much did I miss this? What's up, Bri? What's going on, Chris Craft? I've been seeing that you've been doing a lot of the, you know, the sprint car diecast reviews, which I do have some on my wall, so if I want to get some variety going on this channel, I probably will. But yeah, thoughts on Corey LaJoie's 2025 Daytona 500 race? Pretty hard to believe. I mean, if I was there in person, I'd probably be like, I can't believe Corey LaJoie. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Corey LaJoie from what I heard, what he did with his son's college fund. I was like, dude, seriously? And then those comments that he made about he doesn't want to be in the truck in the Xfinity. You know, I mean, just guy feels like he's a little full of himself for someone who only has like one NASCAR sanctioned win, which was like in the K&N series or the Wheeland series. Hell, so we got some great content creators in here. Yeah, this is the type of community I love, guys. I shout out to everyone as well who is I've seen your numbers grow as well. I mean, this is like the type. I mean, I know I'm an old head, but it's cool to have like this next generation of you know, diecast collectors content to now show up. Lots of great channels that I don't think many actually get recognized. So maybe we could do something about that in the future with this. Depending on how much more I'm going to do more of this YouTube stuff, but so far still looking good. But man, this is you guys are the MVPs. Yeah, the Chase Briscoe car. I know a lot of people will be like, get back to this car, but I'm trying to engage with you guys as well, and can't do it without the guys at Ghost. But now, I'm not sponsored by any means necessary, but drink responsibly. Keep in mind, just got back from a job as well, working on cars, so does help me out a little bit. Oh yeah, Corey LaJoie win the Daytona 500 would have been hilarious. Definitely would. Let's see. Oh my God, the Briscoe car's on the good mold. That's not a throwback. Yeah, we don't want to look at that Wave 12 car that we had with the the Target Lightning Bolt car. Oh my Lord. But no ads in this live as well. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm trying to keep the ads to a little bit minimum. So just like Fox, I'm probably going to keep the ads in minimum or something like that. But who knows? Maybe we'll just see what happens though. But I don't know. It's saying that oh, maybe that's why. Well, actually, I'm gonna do them manually now because I've noticed that YouTube like just randomly does it, and I have no idea when it's coming out. So, but we'll see what happens though. Lionel's apparently working on getting approvals for Cletus McFarland's car. That's pretty badass, man. What a badass interview that was. It was right up there, you know, with some of the all great at times interviews. But But yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of mixed opinions coming on to the Daytona 500, but we could talk more about that as we are going to be segging on. Well, okay, segueing on our way to the next diecast. Wow, that took a mouthful. Probably need to slow down on the energy drinks now, Brian. But speaking of Stewart Haas Racing, we probably got to go ahead and talk about a guy who is actually a champion for this team, Cole Custer. And I know this is probably some horrible, and I mean absolutely horrible timing, considering that, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people don't like Cole Custer right now, including many favorites of Denny Hamlin. So, yeah, Cole Custer. Coleslaw Custer, what do you want to call him, man? This is a nice car. I have previously reviewed this car before, but again, shout out to Boot 34 Diecast for providing this picture. Well, not really. Stole from eBay page, but I'm still giving them credit, so I'm sure you're going to get a kick out of that, but really nice looking diecast. A better looking Ford Mustang mold that we got. Well, it's pretty much the same mold, but just different decals. Decals a lot more better than compared to that Cole Custer car that we had from 2023 and that Advent calendar. Goodness gracious, don't even start on that thing. That thing looked like it just wanted to die. But beautiful diecast that we got right here. I was really surprised that we were going to get this, but it does make sense. Probably one of the more popular paint schemes that came out in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. But hey, some people are going to think it's ugly though. But hey, if you guys like your primary colors, you know, this is probably the way to go, man. So all you art fans out there, you're gonna get a kick out of that. But Custer literally can't drive a Cup car. He's part of the reason Ryan Preece is back in the Space Force. I mean, say what you want about what happened. Yeah, that was hey, you know, but we'll see what happens once the season goes on. Not gonna judge him for one race, but hey, could be worse. Could be Stenhouse or Logano. So, too bad he wrecked Bell and caused a crash on the final lap, apparently because the spotter got him and the 24 confused. Yeah, sounds like pretty much a clusterfuck of what every Daytona 500 has been throughout these last, like, 6 years or so. So, let's see what you guys say. Let's go, Cold Custer. All right, it's good to see nothing has changed with Cold Custer. Yeah, literally. Still can't believe that guy like won a Cup Series race. Like, you really got to think about that. We actually had a diecast of that as well. His first win, which was at a weird season in the time of our lives, 2020. Man, what a weird time that was. Definitely weird to say the least. Imagine Stenhouse winning Sunday and becoming a two-time Daytona 500 champion. Oh, I mean, I already don't take NASCAR seriously, but when Stenhouse becomes a two-time champion, then I am officially turning my brain into from casual to absolutely stupid mode. So, I'm in casual mode right now, because that's how you gotta watch NASCAR nowadays, sadly. Oh, he's talking crap about NASCAR, but he's reviewing NASCAR. Say, I still love collecting the sport, guys. You know, keeps me, I don't know. Keeps me, I don't know, to have a purpose here, or something like that. So, I would have died inside. Oh, God, getting dark. Instead, Stenhouse pulled a stupid move with 14 to go. Yeah, you know, I mean, Kyle Busch said it best to all these drivers out there who just can't really make a move. Yeah, I love that Kyle Busch interview when he called out Logano. Man, both Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin have warmed up to me. I don't know. Guess you can say I'm a Hamlin fan because I got the... Oh, wait, there's no FedEx anymore. So, this point's irrelevant. Speaking of relevancy, I think we need to go on to the next car because we're having way too much fun in these diecast reviews. Heck, I should be complaining right now, but I'm not. Next up, we got ourselves Brad Keselowski, as the great Larry Mack would say. But, hey... Brad Keselowski's built submarines, patriotic, or salutes. I think I said this before in my comments, but do you guys call these the salute cars or the patriotic cars? Because it seems like whatever company, you know, has a patriotic car, they just call it salutes or patriotic. I know it sounds like a very rhetorical question, but I don't know. I just find that kind of odd that they keep saying that, but I don't know. I'm a guy that questions a lot of things, so. But yeah, this is a nice looking car. Of course, it's not going to have the full numbers, so. Again, these things are $5, guys. All right, you are getting the absolute bare minimum when it comes to getting a pretty decent quality NASCAR diecast. And yeah, there will be no flips 2025. 196 laps later, Preece in his best John Cena impression. Are you sure about that? Oh Lord, very nice car right there indeed. And how about that? We got 14 likes, so we're getting love for Chase Briscoe or Tony Stewart or AJ Foyt or trying to think of any other 14 drivers. John Andretti. I mean, hell, really putting the mind to the test right now. Guess all 14 drivers in NASCAR, number 14 drivers. But, Yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's patriotic, so that makes sense. But now getting out to the closer look, this is not an exclusive by any means necessary. All these diecasts I showed you are not exclusive, but we're getting close to some good ones right here. But this one looks pretty nice. I know the full number would make this look a lot more nicer. It seems like the decal definitely does look really interesting. I mean, if I remember correctly, I mean, call me crazy, but I remember on the render, this looked a little bit brighter. Could be the lighting, but this is still a solid looking paint scheme. Only thing I am a little concerned about, as I pointed out in my reviews before, the Honor I Remember tires. I don't know what the decal quality is going to look like, but just judging by that picture, I got a bad feeling that we are probably going to have, hieroglyphic marks on that side of the tire again. So that's probably the only type of blurry decals that we still have remaining. I mean, but this has been an issue for quite a while, and I haven't really complained about it because it's a wheel. When you turn your cars, and race them down your stop motions, who's really going to see that shit? So that's why I haven't said that in a while. But even with this GL mold, it looks like, I don't know, it could be GL or EL mold, but the tires are painted. And I don't know if on the Blaney car that Diecast Buffet did a review on, and the Chris Buescher car, I don't know if the tires were painted, so maybe that's a good generalization of when to tell which one is EL and which one is GL. But, I mean, I know a lot of people are like, what's all this? Look it up on YouTube. There's several videos. A lot of good Diecast reviewers are already talking about it. I will probably very soon, because, I love talking about molds, right? Tires look like shit. There's a metal band that I like. Let's see. Laugh my ass off. We got America with 4 eagles and 4 flags. Hell yeah. That's, I guess they say that's for the win. Good God, that was stupid. As we now finish the last of that, again, I encourage you guys to drink responsibly when it comes to drinking energy drinks. Hopefully you're 18 plus. Because, heart attacks are no joke. So, but with that really weird, I mean, not really paid promotion out of the way. The fireworks. Wow, it's dire, all right. The fireworks in the background do look really cool. Definitely kind of screams 4th of July. So, kind of glad they brought that vibe to it. RFK, man, heck, I mean, not only this paint team's cooking, but also their social media team as well. Hope those people are getting good raises. But now we got to talk about, speaking of good raises, holy crap, guys. This is part of the video where it's going to get good. So if you guys are freaking ready, for me to talk about exclusive NASCAR diecast, you're in luck, because what I'm showing you guys right here, not in the palm of my hands, I freaking wish. This is a car I've dreamed of forever to get released in NASCAR Authentics. And this sponsor has been around for so long, like, it's pretty darn amazing that we finally get this. We had the AEW car before, but we've had a lot of bad Todd Gilliland diecasts produced in the PTC / J mold. This one looks pretty immaculate. It is the iconic Long John Silver scheme. Sorry, Michael McDowell. I know you drove this car as well, but at least this car wasn't, up and over at Daytona. Sorry to, throw some dark humor right there, but I actually saw Michael McDowell's 34 car in this car flipped at Daytona last year when Harrison Burton got that impressive 100th victory for the Wood Brothers Racing team. But yeah, I think a lot of you guys are getting ads right now, so hopefully they're going to be coming back shortly. But getting bogged down to this Long John Silver's car for Todd Gilliland, as I know this is already going to be an outdated car to get, but still is really nice. Shout out to UNCC Diecast Boy for actually providing some, if you guys want to talk about good diecast quality photos, UNCC Diecast Boy on Instagram, it's where it's at. This guy just knows how to make good angles, and just, I mean, he is definitely someone that knows how to photograph diecasts. As I know, I kind of butchered that whole presentation right there, but man, this is really nice. Brian, did you saw the following reverse car finally got released? Oh yeah, I guess you could say it's gonna be quite a popular monster after all. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Brian. Especially to one of your, one of my top 10 favorite rock bands. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of fun in the diecast review. But yeah. Now I'm drinking water because we're in Florida and it's hotter than Satan's what. So, oh Lord, I need some body armor. Believe it or not, I don't have body armor. I know. Oh God, I don't have body armor. It's the end of the world. But payday's coming up, so probably have to hook myself up with some. Brian never disappoints with the puns, dude. I am already like at the range where I could be a dad and just throw away all these puns. I usually get a lot of these puns from my work as well, so shout out to everyone at work. But Yeah, dude, it's cold as hell here in New York. Oh yeah, I remember I was in New York. But anyways, you bunch of long johns, we gotta get back to this diecast, as I was not expecting that to be a pun, but this is the only good angle I could get of this car. But there's no full number to it. But finally, this one actually took me by surprise because I believe I said this ain't the first time we've had a Todd Gilliland food sponsor. We've had the A&W car before, and that was on a pretty bad mold. But I'm glad that this scheme actually got produced. Hell, I didn't even know Long John Silver still exists. I mean, hell, they sell fish. I know that, and probably the most unhealthiest fast food meal you could ever have. I mean, you thought McDonald's and Taco Bell were bad for your health. Look at good old Long John right here, man. Long John Silver's, man. Go see your local cardiologist after you eat a platter of that. But yeah, and I used to be a big fan of seafood, but hey, after being here for like 3, 4 years in Florida, I'm already fished out, and I'm God dang puns. But yeah, this is a nice car, regardless of whatever comes out of my mouth now. I think Todd Gilliland's gonna have a big year this year. I got a good feeling he could be between him and Noah Gragson. Those are gonna be the two guys to watch out for front row. That I think both of them are gonna, one of them or maybe both of them are gonna get that first win. It's coming really soon. I'm already fished out. Oh Lord, 26 people who are watching this. So anybody who is hasn't liked this video already, go ahead and subscribe if you guys haven't already, because this is something I do every time a new NASCAR Authentics wave comes out. So be on the lookout for that. Who knows? Maybe there'll be another one coming out in Thursday, and I'll have to do one of these again. So 20 people watching Bryce say bad puns. Yep, I mean, that's why the views are up, because everyone's like, hey, this guy is definitely being a 30-year-old. He's saying puns about diecast. Oh, Lord. Love poking fun of myself as well. I mean, it makes me human. But I'm not going to read that comment, but... Oh, Lord. Yeah, this chat is getting pretty interesting now. But, hey, love you guys. I love you, chat. Can we get 24 likes to say Brian? What's Brian? Oh, Lord. Brian, right? Oh, Lord. Why does that sound so cringy? Man, I'm getting so off topic with the chat. I got to, I mean, this is a cool car. You should probably get it. And shout out to Circle B Diecast as well. This is another car that has a Circle B Diecast logo. So, hey, for anybody who is a huge diecast collector, Circle B Diecast, great place. And, all right, now we got to zoom out, because I know, in my luck, I am probably going to fast forward this. So, let's see what's next, guys, as we're going to see what happens. And, well, speaking of more fast foods, I probably could have came up with a better segue, but if you guys were already fished out with the fast food that we had, well, you're in luck. I guess you guys are going to be in quite a shake for this next one. And this is the, yeah, I mean, not really shake, but it's more like a Frosty. It's Shane Van Gisbergen. This is his first ever diecast that has come out in NASCAR Authentics, which is pretty hard to believe, considering I thought in winter circles we were going to get his Chicago win, but we never did. I mean, that's pretty unfortunate, but Shane Van Gisbergen, oh God. Shane Van Gisbergen, oh Lord. Yep, that's my new nickname for him now. People want to shout out SVG, I'm going to be like, Van Gisbergen. Okay, well, I already fucked that up. I need a Wendy's right now, damn it. Dang, Wendy's going to show up at my store now. Yep, they definitely will. Speaking of Wendy's, I'm having Wendy's. Hey, I had Wendy's today as well. I mean, it's probably the only fast food I can actually sit well with my stomach nowadays. Is there any other fast food brand that you want to see or make a return? Arby's. No, just kidding. I wouldn't mind a Chick-fil-A car. I know that seems, of course, but I think about it. That'd be pretty cool. Because all the other fast foods I'm not really a big fan of. Little Caesars would be pretty cool. But yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen. Oh, Lord. It makes sense. I mean, this makes sense. I'm surprised they didn't make an ad out of that. I swear, if they make an ad, we got to give credit to whoever said that in chat. But does anyone like Motorhead in the chats? I actually do remember Motorhead. There's that one song that I need to remember on the top of my head, but I know what you're talking about. I've heard about that one song from Motorhead. I remember it played in a Call of Duty Zombies game mode, I think. It was Gorod Krovi. Yeah, I'm a big Zombies COD player, so I know everyone's like, oh my god, but we got to get back to this Wendy's card because it is doing its trick, and had actually, believe it or not, I had a Frosty today for lunch, so what are the odds of me reviewing a freaking Frosty car, am I right? But again, shout out to UNCC Diecast Boy. Believe it or not, this is the one of the only Shane SVG. All right, now I'm Jeff Burden. Hey, Jeff, how do you say that one more time? Shane Van Gisbergen? Yeah. We got the major bag alert, though. The Shane Van Gisbergen, as we're not going to have a stroke saying that now, Wendy's Frosty car. I really love the different designs that we've had right here with the Wendy's schemes. This is probably going to go well with the Noah Gragson Wendy's car that we had released before, even though that was on a snort mold that I don't like, but hey, it's still a rare car, even though people don't care about the quality. It's a car that got made, and it's rare. So this one's probably be one of those as well, since SVG only drove this 97 car. I mean, he only probably drove this car maybe a few times, but I'm glad to see a calling car. Last time we had a calling diecast was just mostly AJ Allmendinger, so it's really cool that we got someone different, and this time it's SVG. But I think we're going to be seeing a lot of this guy coming out soon for a future 2025 NASCAR Authentics wave. Probably his WeatherTech car, or maybe some race winning diecast. Probably. I hope we get some race winning diecast in the 164 scale. Maybe for winter circles. That'd be pretty nice. But look at, we got 17 people who have still liked this, and William Byron number is how many people are watching this right now, so how about that? But yeah, a really nice looking exclusive. I know a lot of people are pretty surprised that this is exclusive, but it is. So this is nice. I mean, for a first SVG car released, I guess you could say this one's definitely going to get quite the bergs, but getting on to the next one, as I'm going to try to say it with a straight face. This next one right here, believe it or not, it is a Bubba car. And you guys probably wondering, oh, is it Bubba Wallace? Nah. If you guys are wondering, we can't have 2311 diecast. They don't want to be, they don't want any of their cars in any Winter Circle Wave or in NASCAR Authentics due to, I don't know. The brand probably thinks it's going to, for what they said, that, their worth is probably not going to be as strong. So, as I was trying to find, a freaking word to say right there, but, got a little bit tongue-tied about the Bubba Wallace car, but, not Bubba Wallace. This is Bubba Pollard, which I'm not really familiar with that name. I don't know, I'm a racing fan, but, I'm assuming he's probably, a big dirt guy, if I had to guess. Should have done any research before you did this video. Hey, what is this guy? Yeah, what's so authentic about this guy? But, the Bubba Pollard car. This is really interesting. The number 88 Ream car, a very interesting choice. Because, as you guys know, 88 is going to be a pretty popular number this year with SVG and Connor Zillage taking over those rides. But, you can't spell Denny Hamlin without an L, except for his podcast. So, Action Sentimental, really, let's just say I agree with every point he made, man. I know I sound like an old school NASCAR fan, but 2001, I've been watching the sport for 2001, took a break in 2009, came back, and, I've been off and on like a light switch when it comes to, taking the sport seriously. But, Denny was definitely right, though. The Denny Hamlin hate is very forced. It is. But this one's really nice. But I'm glad that we finally got you guys know I'm going to say something about the Ream car, because if you saw my last... Well, first of all, if you guys didn't see my last diecast reaction video, it's going to be on I need a body armor, damn it. I said something about the Ream car, and I did a little rant on it because I don't really like the cup version of the Ream car that comes out with Christopher Bell. They don't really know how to utilize the space, but here they were able to do it, and this is what I like to see. Keep in mind we are looking at an Xfinity car, and they have the numbers not forward. God, when that day comes, I'm going to be really sad. But luckily, Xfinity is probably as pure you can get when it comes to stock cars racing. Somebody been inspired by Michael Moobs. Oh, Lord, just a little bit. Yeah, Danny's podcast is actually really fun to watch. It is. There was so much empty space on Christopher Bell's Ream card. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. You get the little associate sponsors, but still, though. And the sponsors are so random, they don't even go well with the paint scheme. It's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Is Ream that cheap? Or, they stretch their brand out to multiple drivers like Bass Pro does. Bass Pro does a way better job than what Ream does. But, I don't know, maybe if we get enough complaints, they'll probably change it. Heck, it took us how long to finally change Logano's Shell Pennzoil car? So, Brian, would you like to see A7X on a Cup car? I would. I feel like they're past their prime right now, but would be nice. Would be really nice. Can't go wrong with some A7X. Avenged Sevenfold, for all you people don't know. But big rock and metal fan right now, so if you guys didn't know that, but Star Set poster, I was a rock fan, but yeah, 17 people still liking this video, 23 people still watching. Appreciate you guys for that. But if you like it, you should put a Ream on it. Okay. That one automatically gets pinned. Because, like, that literally made me just, like, stop and think, like, what the fuck? Not a bad idea. I think that one broke me. Oh, Lord. People are going to be on this chat right now and be like, what the hell's going on right there? We love to make stupid puns in this chat, but we might as well add a pun section to Discord. Oh, Lord, you're going to give me ideas now. God damn. Might as well at this rate. Oh, Lord. But, I should be talking about a freaking diecast, man. Oh, God. I have no direction, damn it. Help me. But yeah, this Ream card, dude, it is pretty darn nice and pretty badass. Again, I was really surprised that we actually got a Bubba Pollard diecast. You know, with all the shits and giggles out of the way, man, a Bubba Pollard diecast, guys, and a Long John Silver's Todd Gilliland diecast, I can see why people are getting pretty excited, because this is pretty big. This is pretty big. I was not expecting this. The Todd Gilliland car, sure. But this came off as a big surprise. And usually we do have Junior Motorsports diecast, but I was not expecting this one-off driver, Bubba Pollard. Really, really cool. I don't know, maybe it's because Lionel has good connections with Junior Motorsports, so they were probably able to hook him up. If that's the case, man, this is the type of stuff I like to see. So Lionel, if you're listening to this, probably not, but I'm sure the community will let you, listen for my sake. Yeah, this one's so shocking, man, but speaking of another card that might actually shock you guys, it's a guy who has not even got a full-time full-time ride for this year. Chase Purdy. All right, and no, I was not trying to compliment Chase Elliott. Chase Purdy. Okay, Chase Purdy in his Bama buggies, Spire Motorsports truck. This is a pretty, again, another obscure truck. I was like, what the hell? Chase Purdy, a guy who has not even won in a sanctioned NASCAR series race. I mean, holy crap, dude. And one of his longtime sponsors, Bama Buggies. I mean, for anybody who doesn't know what Chase Purdy is, he has been driving, I think. He used to drive for KBM, I think, like a few years ago. And I'm showing you guys the diecast right here with the Spire Motorsport truck. Wait your damn turn, Sammy. Wait your damn turn. Don't let me get the sun drop. The Chase Purdy 77 truck. I know that was kind of random, but hey, that was my fault. The Bama Buggies, almost like Bucky's. Oh, Lord. But I was not expecting this, man. This has been one of his longtime sponsors that he had. If you guys remember, he kind of, I think in his ARCA days or his K&N days before they merged, I think he drove like a number 8, like it was like a Dale Jr. Budweiser, like DEI ripoff. I mean, that's how I remember Chase Purdy. That's the last time I heard about Chase Purdy. I heard his name in the truck series, but nothing's crazy been going on. But yeah. What is Justin Haley, Denny Hamlin, Chase Purdy? Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, we're doing math. 7 times 11 is 7. I knew that. Like, I don't ever change up his scheme again after Recchi was a dumbass. Oh, well, I should have explained that, but hey, whatever, though. For a driver of his caliber, he did pretty bad last year. I say he did as well. Nice job. Nice job, Cars Boy 95. Brian, I'm in Florida right now. Can I visit you? Oh, Lord. Well, I mean, I'm somewhere out in the boonks in Orlando, so, I mean, heck, if you see me around, I'll probably be at my nearest Target or Walmart, probably raiding the NASCAR Authentics aisle, or just pacing back and forth until, y'all know, it shows up, but, but just kidding, though. I mean, just be on the lookout at any Target or Walmart in the area. In Orlando or anywhere close to Orlando, because I do make the stops, and that's what makes good What's in Stores content. But Chase Purdy got Bama buggied out of NASCAR. Oh, God, you guys are going crazy right now with these. Oh, my Lord. But the fact that he was with GMS and KBM and trucks that did nothing is shocking. Yeah, this is a case where we actually have a paid driver. I know, I mean, heck, you expect like a Brandon Jones diecast to show up, but no, we got Chase Purdy for Spire Motorsports, which, keep in mind, we've been actually getting a good amount of Spire trucks coming out now, and also, I mean, of course, as you guys saw, we did with Kyle Busch and Raja Caruth, but this one I was not expecting. This one is really shocking. Probably, I know I don't want to sound like these type of people, but you got to get this truck now. It's going to be rare. And beware of those damn scalpers, because I'm going to say, you guys know what time it is. It is scalper, no scalping time. So let's get that rolling in the chat. We do not want this car to be scalped, so just be on the lookout. If you find this car at any Target or Walmart, probably Walmart first, or at the Lionel Racing retail store, as I was having a hard time trying to say racing. How do you spell that? I know it starts with the R, ends with a G. But, yeah, this is really nice, man. I love the colors as well. I mean, for obvious reasons. Channel logo. He should put a buggy on his truck, and then his magic truck does not even exist. Oh, Lord. You guys are going to get me all fucking buggied out. As, yeah, I just slipped F-bomb right there. Heck, well, there goes the monetization. Just kidding, though. But yeah, this is really freaking cool, man. But I think we probably got to save the best one for last. And if you guys were ready for this diecast to be released, personally, I had a feeling it was going to come out in a future NASCAR Authentics wave. But we got ourselves our 4th different late model. And guess what it is, man? You thought the Eric Jones one was really shocking. We got the Sammy Smith Sundrop Cherry Lemon. All right, I almost said cherry, but it's actually cherry lemon. And great job for the packaging design. You can see where the cherry and lemon is. Looks really nice. A second Sammy Smith car. This looks really cool. Would I say this is the best late model right now? I mean, comparing this to, you know, the Dale Jr. Sundrop car that we had, and the Kevin Harvick Hunt Brothers car that I recently just picked up in my What's in Stores video, so be on the lookout for a review on that soon if you guys are ready for the late model diecast. I probably said this before, but do you guys like the late model cars? I like that we're getting some variety. I know some people are going to be like, well, it's not a NASCAR product. I mean, technically it is. This is a NASCAR driver with the NASCAR team, so it does fit into that. But I think NASCAR does own part of the one of the late model series from what I know. I mean, I only know a little bit about late models, so heck, you know, bear with me on that. But yeah, this one does look pretty darn nice. Oh yeah, I can't forget the Butterbean late model, man. That one looks pretty nice. The Butterbean, I almost said Butterbean McQueen, but hey, Butterbean Queen diecast. That one looks really nice. Probably have to order that from Spoiler Diecast. But now I think we need to probably get on to what this diecast actually looks. And I'm already sold. This is the best looking one. Red is one of my favorite colors. And I used to be a Dale Jr. fan, believe it or not. So this one right here, it passes the vibe check. Keep on saying that. But yeah. Again, shout out to UNCC Diecast Boy. I mean, I clearly put the photos right here and his tag on Instagram if you guys want to check him out. Really great shots. Man, this looks really cool. I mean, man, look at this, man. There's so much cool. I mean, you definitely tell that these are decals, but really nice, man. You got the Hoosier branding on it. Just, man, I don't think we give Lionel Racing enough credit. I mean, I know we give them a lot of crap, but it's not really their fault. It's the factory's fault. But, man, these late model diecasts, they did a good job both in the factories and also Lionel promoting these and getting them out. I hope the late model diecasts are here to stay because who knows, guys? Collecting diecasts will get you into certain types of series. That's what it did with me, and it might do it with some other people like here. But yeah, shout out to the late model fans who are watching this. I mean, because you guys are getting some love, and I'm glad Lionel Racing has a good partnership with them. But we can't leave things on an empty note, guys. This is also going to be the liquid color chase piece, which, from my knowledge, from what I know, this is the first time that we actually got a liquid colored chase piece for a late model. And let me tell you what, I can already see the scalpers lining up and absolutely going ham on this car. Like, I'm surprised that this car has, I mean, all those crazy people who are, you know, going crazy for eggs and those Pokemon cards. I expected them to go crazy over this right here. But watch out for your scalpers, because this one is actually going to, it has a nice color chrome red to it, or liquid color red. And, you know, it looks really cool. It looks like, you know, it's like, just, I love the color red, man. Red is just, it's a cool color. It's aggressive, and it's also bright. Just, I don't know. I mean, that probably answers your guys' question of what my favorite color is. I mean, heck, it's red, so. But yeah, this one, I don't have a good close-up shot of it, but we could take a close look, and you guys can, I mean, even judging by this from just like a good, like, mile away, zoom in this thing like 50, 70, 100 times, I think this is going to look good, man. This is going to look good. I'm glad they still do liquid color chase pieces, even though the scalpers do suck. Scalper no scalping, by the way. This one looks pretty damn nice. And I hate to say it, guys, but this is the end of this wave. And a lot of people are saying, is this the best NASCAR Authentics wave? I think I recommended a short video, a YouTube short video saying that, and a lot of you guys said yes. I will be doing a ranking of the NASCAR Authentics waves as well coming up soon, you know, given these next few months or so. And, let me know if you guys are liking the preview videos as well that I've been doing, because I'm trying to get you guys some more interesting content, since I know a lot of people want to be informed of what cars are coming out soon. But getting on to this whole wave in general, man, I love the selection, I love the variety, and I gotta agree with the people. This is by far, I have not reviewed Wave 9 yet, but Wave 8 is my favorite wave. I love the different selections that we got. I mean, even some that are released in the Gold Series, I mean, it's pretty cool. You got Martin Truex Jr.'s standard Bass Pro car, the Keselowski Patriotic car. Usually we get like a whole separate wave full of Patriotic cards. They decided to throw it in here. Makes sense. Kind of wished it was like a Patriotic exclusive car because there were some cars that were canceled. The Cole Custer car, the Briscoe car is a nice one too. But then you got like this big trifecta of half of the wave, even more than half of the wave, is full of exclusives. A Chase Purdy car, a Shane Van Gisbergen, two Sammy Smith late models, Bubba Pollard, and a Todd Gilliland Long John Silver's car. This, if Lionel Racing is definitely listening to the fans, this is the type of wave that we want to see. I understand you got to have the big names like Larson and Elliott. They sell no matter what. But this is why we love collecting NASCAR diecasts. And this is what makes, I guess you could say, NASCAR Authentics worth collecting. Maybe it's just authentic as it is, getting it at your stores very soon. But I want to hear your guys' comments, thoughts below. As, yeah, I mean, man, dude, this right here, what a great... just what a great wave, man. I am looking forward to get these cars out soon. Tune in very soon, guys. Probably I will be doing a Winter Circle wave coming out. I know I got to review number 2 and number 3, so let me know which one you guys want me to review first. Probably it'll be number 2 since they're already out and I got to do reviews on them. And then we'll get back to wave 9 and then I'll do wave 3 of Winter Circles and then whatever future NASCAR Authentics waves, that's what we're going to have. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, I'm sorry, this live stream. I gotta acknowledge everyone in chat and everyone who was watching and liking this video. You guys are awesome. But this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy. And before I go, I just want to say, before I go, check your local Walmarts, guys. Check your local Walmarts. Because remember how I said Winter Circle diecasts are only exclusive to Target and Myers? Well, I don't have the photo with me, but when we get on to the next Winter Circle wave, which will be out probably sometime this week or next week, Walmart is going to have Winter Circle diecast priced at $7.97, and I heard it's in Orlando, so maybe I'll shock you guys in a future What's the Stores video. So all I can say is it is literally about damn time, guys. We are getting back to the prime of diecast collecting at the retailers. Winter Circle diecast might actually be the saving grace for this distribution. We'll see what happens, guys. But this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I will see you guys next time on the next NASCAR Authentics and Winter Circle Wave Reaction. You guys have a good one.